Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at how to improve your 3D skills. I've thought of 3 exercises for you to improve your 3D skills because nowadays they're really important. So let's go. Alright, so 3 exercises to improve your 3D skills. Alright, so what you want to do when it comes to 3D skills is you need to get comfortable keeping the ball in the air about this distance. Don't go too high, don't go too low, otherwise it's dangerous play. You need to get comfortable having the ball in the air under control because that's what the 3D skills are all about. So, exercise 1. What you're going to try and do is you're going to try and bounce the ball onto the pitch, trying to get it back up to this height and try and get comfortable and get a nice rhythm going. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go like that. And you're going to try and keep lifting and pushing down towards the AstroTurf. Why? Because you need to get control over the ball, and what you want to try and do is you want to lift every time, lift the ball and then tap back down towards the grass, then lift and tap back down. And from here on, if you get comfortable doing this, that's when you can try and use it in the game, but when it comes down to is getting comfortable, bouncing the ball at this height. So, a little advice from me is that if you want to try and learn how to do this and it's hard for you to do it while standing up, you can try and do it while you're on one knee. When you're on one knee, it's easier to get under the stick, and then from here, you can keep going, and then on one knee it's a little bit easier. If you get the hang of that, you can try and get up on 2 feet and do it again. Good luck. All right, so exercise number 2. We did the static lift. Now what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and move in a direction using a lift and getting control over the ball in the air. So, first exercise is the forehand lift, where you move and you try and control here. Then you bring it back, and then from here you lift and control it here. So every time you're going in a square, trap it, then we're going to pull it back, then bring it that way, bring it back this way, that way, and keep going in the square and try and get your footwork there as well. If you get the hang of this, then you can use it in the game. Okay, exercise number 3. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and change direction in the air. This is a bit more high level, so try and get the hang of it, practice a lot. What we're going to try and do is we're going to bring the ball back, we're going to try and lift, and in the air we're going to change the direction. Then we're going to bring it back, we're going to do the same, but then towards the backhand. Bring the forehand in, change direction in the air, then there, and change direction in the air. Every time over the cone, hop, that way, bring it back, change direction, bring it back, and hop, change direction. Okay, so when we're doing this exercise and with this 3D skill we're trying to change direction in the air, the way you turn your hands is important. So the first part, what we're doing, forehand, is pretty basic. We're lifting in the air, and then from here, we're going to turn our stick this way, and then in the air, we're going to try and push it to the left. So we're going to try and let the defender think we're going that way, and then we go to the left. So that's quite straightforward and quite easy. However, when it comes to the backhand, it's a little bit more interesting, a little bit more difficult, is because there's 2 ways in which you can do it. You can lift the ball. As you see, I've got my left hand on the left side of my body instead of the right side. So now I'm on the left side and I'm scooping, I'm shoveling a little bit more as if I've got a shovel in my hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift, and then from here I'm going to turn my stick the other way and then go in that direction. However, if that's easy for you, there's the third variation. When you're doing the backhand dummy in the air, you can also choose to go that way and turn your stick that way. So it's a little bit more complicated. You're going up, and instead of just going that way, you're turning your stick this way and then moving left. It gives you a bit more disguise and lets the defender think you're going left, but you're going to go right anyway. Let me show you. All right, guys, that was it. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.